Hello guys and welcome to this Lightroom editing tutorial. My name is Banaz and today I will show you how to take your photos from boring to eye-catching. So let's get started. Alright, hop over to Lightroom and go to Develop. This is where you edit all your photos. And this is the photo we're gonna work on today. And let me just reset it so we can work on it together. And on the right side of your window, you see all the adjustment settings that we will be working on. And the first thing that you will see is the temperature and the tint. And I will not touch those settings today for this photo. I am pretty happy with how it looks today. And the next one is the exposure. As you can see, there's a little bit of blown out part here. So I will try to bring it back a little bit at least with the exposure. Something like that looks good, I think. The contrast, it looks good. I'll not touch that either. All right, so here comes a little secret for you guys. Whenever you have a blown out part in your photos, bring down the highlights. Watch this. And voila. Doesn't it look good? Okay, so I see that she has a little bit of shadows on her legs, so I would like to remove some of that. Let's do that together. I think something like that looks good. And the white, I'll just leave it the way it is. I do like my blacks to be a little more bold, so I will just make it a little darker. It's too much. So something like that. Yeah, that looks good. All right. And then we have the clarity, the haze. I'll leave those alone. I do like my photos a little more vibrant, so I will enhance the vibrance here. Not that much maybe, but something like that. Something like this looks good. Okay. Not touching the saturation today, and unfortunately I won't be able to talk about the tone curve in this video because we do not have time, but I would like to work on the green here. I usually like to bring down my greens and make it a little darker, a little more matte, so I'll just bring down the luminance. Maybe not all the way, but almost there. I think that looks good. And since we enhance the vibrance in this photo, her skin color looks a little too much, a little too orangey and fake. So let's try to make it look a little more natural. Let's see. We don't want her to look gray either, so somewhere here I think looks good. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so that's it for the colors of this photo. I think it looks pretty good, pretty vibrant and beautiful. However, I would like to show you guys a little bit of tricks on Lightroom. So for example, if we want to put a fake sun here, it's super simple. You just go over to this tool called Radial Filter and then draw a circle where you want the sun to be. You can also just pull and drag. Enhance the yellow. A little bit of exposure. And just put it where you want the sun. And I think that looks pretty good for this photo. And ta-da! You have a fake sun. Alright. The next thing I would like to do is to create some kind of depth in this photo. So what I want for the viewers is to look at her, the first thing they do, and the beautiful sun that we just created. So I am going to remove the attention from this part of the photo. And the way to do it is to make it a little darker. So I'm gonna select my brush tool here. I am going to select the part that I want to edit. And then we're gonna bring down the exposure. Something like that. Beautiful. Almost there. The last thing I'm gonna show you is how to remove things in Lightroom. So for example, this little plastic wrap here, this little red dot. I'll just select the spot removal tool, select what I want to remove, and pick a spot to copy from. I think that looks pretty good. Done and done. So this is the before and this is the after photo. It looks a little more vibrant, a little more magical and amazing. That's it, guys, for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please sign up for my online course. It's packed with tons of easy to follow tutorials where I teach you everything from how to edit in Lightroom and Photoshop to your camera settings. I even bring you along on an actual photo shoot with a model, and you will learn everything about lighting, angles, composition, and how to work with a model, how to work with people so that your photos look as amazing as this one. So I hope to see you there, and thank you very much for watching this tutorial. See you later. Bye.